following presentation of the National Football League.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game. Between the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks. Kate Scott and Brock Huard, happy to have you with us. And this an unusual spot to be, Brock. Both teams here, well, they have fought and earned their way to this one. Yet this still looks like could be one of the more lopsided Super Bowl matchups that we have seen in our time in the NFL.
It looks that way on paper, but we know. We've watched it through the centuries. Right? We know that upsets happen in this moment. Broadway Joe's guarantee and the Jets win. It's just the third Super Bowl. David Tyree's helmet catch. Patriots with perfection. And unless you're not Tom Brady, yeah, they too got past the greatest show on turf. This moment, underdogs emerge.
A tradition started back in 1967 has now reached its diamond anniversary. And off we go in Super Bowl 60. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, one of the NFL's best stories as of late, a former third overall pick, Brock, who has revitalized his NFL career, Sam Darnold.
Kate, I can only imagine what's running through his mind right now. What an arduous fight across the entire NFC postseason to get to this moment. And I think this is one of those moments that you just go back in that backyard as a kid and you close your eyes and you dreamed of when you were little, and you're living in it right now.
Darnold hit, he fumbles it. And they scoop it up, time to push for the line. And they don't get much after recovering the fumble, so the near turnover ends in a loss of yards. So they keep the football, but now they face second and long. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down. Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. Here he goes, third and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. A third consecutive sack. The defense totally dominating this drive, Brock. That brings up fourth down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. He has it at the 33. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at the Seahawks' 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
May now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets this down at the 13-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Tossing it to Henderson. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Patriots get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Shaheed now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Seahawks taking the field for their second possession. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hopes that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all. We know this. When that final second ticks off, most Super Bowl champions, they've been the most resilient players, too.
Cox, Cooper Kupp makes the play. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First and 10, Darnold. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. 7-0 is our score. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. Darnold. They have second and pretty long here. It's his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Here's the backup, first throw. This one deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Devin Witherspoon.
Ready? 60 Eagles.
To the air, Dobbs. Finds him over the middle. Lee pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, New England.
Here's made in the air. Cut out left. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
May off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they're going to be set up, Brock, with 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. From the red zone on 1st. He rolls to his right. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. Drake made the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blocksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Here's Derink Young to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Seahawks offense running out now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Blitz coming. Darnold. In the hands of his running back, Walker. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Michael Dixon on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Starts his return from the 23. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Patriots back on offense late in the first half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they might be able to put a little something together here. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Is a turnover on downs.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. And the Patriots get there and take him down. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update, as always. And welcome back, everyone. Third quarter about to get underway. Got a 2-score ball game here as we resume play. Final halftime adjustments of the season are out of the way. It's time to put them into action here. Quarter 3 of the Super Bowl is underway. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The New England offense with the football. They get it first here in the second half. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. It should allow them to operate a little more freely.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the ball is going to remain at midfield as he's stopped at the line. No gain.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
May now. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Throw here, third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Trying to throw for it with May. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off. Turnover on downs. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Darnold looking to throw. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
7 yards. And it's third down. 3rd and 12.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Another 3 and out.
Their punter making his way out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And gotta imagine, Brock, there's an appreciation for the conviction they had going for it on fourth down the last drive. Just didn't have the results they needed.
You know, so many teams, and really the data today tells you to have a four-down mindset, Kate, especially when you cross midfield. You'll be curious if they've got that kind of conviction after missing on the last one.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. That one complete to Diggs. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
It's a gain of 20. And the Patriot first.
Here's May again. Forced out to his right. So the count once again by Diggs. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a New England first down. New set of downs from 37.
Here goes up. Hey, what's up?
Throwing again. It's May. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. To the air yet again. May. On the move. Headed right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. And now it's third down. Again, it's May. Connection made to Hollins. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. May looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
Loss of 12 yards. And it's fourth down.
Hard to believe, but just one quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. The Patriots have the ball and the lead, seeking a record-setting 7th title. Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. May throwing for it. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots making a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Corey Dallas on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots push their lead to 18.
Seahawks 3. Andy Borregales to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Young on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Seahawks offense taking the field now. And they've really been smothered by that defense all game. Not just on the scoreboard, partner. Any yards at all. They've just been tough to come by.
Yeah, just hard yards. Just hard. Just no rhythm, really, throughout this one. Let's give some credit to that defense who has just had the...
And the Patriots get there and take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
It's second down.
Pressure coming for Darnold. That one's complete, right side. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line. This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. From the gun, Darnold. Put the body on the line for his team.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Desperation time here on fourth. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Run here with Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots put up even more points in a win. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So after thinking it over, these guys lining up for 2.
The Patriots
They will throw. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Young on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down. To throw. Here's Darnold. Walker hauls it in. And he's tackled for no gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Collects this at the 32. Crosses the 40. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots keep running away with this. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again. So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. Young on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Smith-Njigba out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up
now Darnold. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And this defense wants the extra stoppage before the 2-minute warning as they take a timeout, 2:05 on the clock.
First and 10 at the
Now Darnold off the play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Seahawks just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Slot man motioned over. Here's the backup. First throw. There's a screen out for Walker. And he'll get it up to the 44. Timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
And it's 4th down.
The Patriots running their offense out there. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. Henderson on 1st and 10. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Sticking with Henderson. He'll fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
Travion Henderson, the ball carrier. The tackle by Garrett Cole. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. Sign run here for May. History for the New England Patriots as they become the first franchise in NFL history to win 7 Super Bowl championships. What a moment for all of them, Brock. The crowning achievements for the careers of all of these players. And for this new coaching staff in just their first season leading this organization.
You know, how many times have we talked about these great teams and their window open and they need just one final player to take them over the top?
Yep.
Well, sometimes it's not a player at all. The missing piece is actually a coach. Just the right leader who can bring out the best from the whole roster and get these guys to believe in their ability to take that next step and go win it all.
Commissioner Goodell at the podium, handing the Lombardi Trophy to the New England Patriots, champions of Super Bowl 60. So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Heward and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.